From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. 1 out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy hit over 340 last year. An incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do.
Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First shot for him. Crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Sale sets. Here it is on 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Left for the Yankees. Still no score.
The designated hitter, J.D.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He swings and rounds it to short. The second for one. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's hitless in 6 tries. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Andujar, just 24 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Striding in, Greg Bird. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now to Bird. And right into the shift. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down. Here's Brock Holt now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 29 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he's safe.
Batting it.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. No balls and 1 strike. To land untouched. Nobody out, runner on first. On the move again from first. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. He's running. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing.
Leading off for the Yankees,
The pitch.
shortstop, Troy.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. One down. One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he fouls this one off. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Another try at 2-2. That's out to left. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Gardner is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Line to the right side. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Betts is on the move. He swings and misses. Throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. Betts, the runner at second with 1 away. Count remains at 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting,
Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Reds. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Aaron
Judge fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your 1st rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Giancarlo Stanton becomes out number 2 this inning. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
In now, Brock Holt.
Brock Holt.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, Hero, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a
Torres calls for it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-0 the count. Sales ready. Here it is on 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Now at the plate, Christian
Leading off for
Vasquez
the Red
comes
Sox,
into this at bat
the
0
catcher,
for 1 in the ball game.
Vasquez.
And he popped him up. In comes Judge, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of him.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first down. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Now batting.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Hit sharply on the ground. They get the force at the plate, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Judge is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight rope. Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 home. Line drive, base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Holt has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll start the seventh. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. To short, but caught out there by Tulowitzki. A laser that time, but will wind up with nothing to show for it.
Now batting, second baseman.
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Smoked on the ground, left side. Played on the backhand. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh, as now there are two away. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are two away now. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. A fly out and a single for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy heat up his bat with something off speed.
Count even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Nope. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-1 the count now. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gary Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over. Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
The 0-2 once more. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. The best he can do is a no decision in this one. And Gardner there to put it away for the first down. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Runner going a second time. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to center field. Gardner is there. 2 gone.
Now that designated.
Here's J.D. Martinez. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's gone 2 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Stanton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. DJ LeMahieu. Is up off the bench as he will pinch hit.
Number 26, DJ LeMahieu.
A ball and no strikes. And he popped him up. Holt shading to his right. 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line hard to the left side. Foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to 1 guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. This one's flared toward left center. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. DJ LeMahieu will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Stephen Tarpley will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Hit out towards second. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Swing and a liner. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 2-0 Boston. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brett Gardner.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Matt Barnes, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. Betts looking up.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Aaron Judge is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A ball and a strike. No outs, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And there are the final numbers for the Boston starters. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
The 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 1-2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now
so here's the cleanup hitter.
Gary Sanchez.
Ryan Brazier takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And that's through for a hit.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Both Sox came through, and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder,
the pitch.
number 11, Brett Gardner.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy. He's not.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Popped up. Bogarts moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is down for extra bases, and with two out, this might get them both home. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
The designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Luke Voigt. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox,
first pitch of the at-bat.
the left fielder, Andrew.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And it's fouled away. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he pops it up. Tulowitzki is there. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The next 0-2. Popped up. Andujar has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Greg Bird.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Dero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Stepping into the box, Torres. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
In now, Brett Gardner.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certain.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
0-2. Here it is. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Benintendi ranging back. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Here's J.D. Martinez, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Showtrack tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Daytime baseball. So digging in now, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, the shortstop, Trey.
He's ready.
Turner.
Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Bird shading to his right. One away. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. On the ground to second for Torres. Scooped up, and that's the second out.
Batting third.
In now is Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Clearly fooled there on the slider. 2 out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Dozier onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Third. No left
Giancarlo
fielder.
Stanton now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So striding in, Juan Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Juan Soto.
Hit to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Down the first baseline. Bird has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Matt Adams now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Andahar brings it in. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Sanchez.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Batting fifth. The third baseman.
So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and that is off the wall. Sanchez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Luke Voigt stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. To second for one. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The shortstop.
Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Bird, base runner at first with one out. High in the air out to center field. Robles is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Sliding into the box, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
But that finds its way through for a base hit. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The catcher, Jan.
Now at the plate, Jan Gomes.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The center fielder.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Judge is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Hit hard on the ground to second. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Stanton, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in now for the Nats, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Slow roller left side. Andujar's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
The third baseman, Anthony.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Drives it out to deep right center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
The left fielder, number 22.
Settling in now, Juan Soto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
The first baseman.
And now for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Behind 0-2 now. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Adams. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Rendon stands at second with 2 gone. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ground ball out to Tulo at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Nats 1. The bouncer to the left side. Turner loves it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Yankees retire. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. A base hit in his first trip. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Victor Robles digging in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Torres ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the catch. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. hit in the air to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit.
It's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres
as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield.
There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
The right fielder,
here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Gardner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Robles retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a solid 2 hits for the Yankees. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits to this point. Hit to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for the Nationals.
In now is Adam Eaton. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman,
ready 6. Once again, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Popped him up. Gomes over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Now the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and
now the National skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 9.
So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Into the box, Greg Bird. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Line drive base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Turner has it. A throw to the plate. Now batting, Torres. His career line with Doolittle. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Fouled off. The 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
On to Zimmerman, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Brett Gardner. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Eaton is going to get there, and that retires the side. Yanks leave. Stepping up to the plate, Yan Gomes. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And into center field, a base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Soft liner towards first. A play at the plate. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He doubled his last time through. Cue shot here out towards short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for Washington, the designated hitter, Matt Adams. Your attention,
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for a starter this afternoon. Andujar fields it cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Justin Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Showtrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. The 0-1 pitch. And right into the shift. Fielded by Rendon. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Gary.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Robles is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Comes set, the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier, lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. On a base hit, so a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jan Gomes.
Digging in to try it again, Jan Gomes. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Chopper to short. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, and they get them both.
The center fielder, number 16.
Digging in now, Victor Robles. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Torres is there, and it's a 3. So stepping in, Greg Bird. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back at the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. And this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. New York came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Aroldis Chapman is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs on 9 hits. 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this, and he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So digging in now, Miguel Rojas, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses. Now things get underway here at Wrigley.
First pitch, 106.
Here it comes, 1-0. Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Grounded fouled off to the right. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The 0-1. Hit toward the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Right fielder, number 45.
So striding forward now, Peter O'Brien. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Lester is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
The 1-2. This is foul right side. 2 out, nobody on. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready now for the Marlins, Starlin Castro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Grounded to the right. And Castro's got himself a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him. And now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put feet to the fire right. 5 guy. He's known. He sits at 5 hole to drive in, smelling ribbies right now.
Martin Prado now, 0-1 the count. Comes set, the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Ready on 0-2. And he takes strike 3 call. This Clyde Washington strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs,
Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right. O'Brien is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. To short. And the off-balance thrower gets him. Nice play for the out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dean is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. Standing in, Austin Dean. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Dean, a 25-year-old. He was a fourth-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan. Here's Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, the
Popped
center
him up.
fielder, Ender
Grandal moving to his left. One away. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and, man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes.